Call me successful.
Claire Walker, welcome to the Call Me Successful podcast.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Good. Nervous.
Thanks for coming all this way. You're obviously, well, it's not that far away, 30 minutes from here?
Yeah, 26.
26 minutes. Yeah, nice. How's the Ipswich? How is it out in Ipswich? What's going on there? Let's start there.
Still busy. Yeah.
It's going off.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. I guess biased opinion. So,
Of course.
but it is still really, really busy. Lots of buyers, lack of stock as usual. But yeah, we've seen a lot of growth in the market out there. So
And you grew up there, you're a local.
yes, since I was 10. Yeah.
Obviously, there's the Scottish accent.
Yeah.
So you moved into 10. Where did you move to?
When I moved here.
Yeah.
So we first moved to Springfield Lakes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Geez, it would have been really young and raw back then,
Yeah.
like a country town.
Oh, it wasn't too bad.
Okay.
But yeah, considering what it is now.
Yeah. What have we seen in the last, say, 10 years of you being here? What's happening? Is Ipswich going to be the next Brisbane city, or what's going to happen? Give us your prediction.
I don't think it's going to be the next Brisbane city, but there's a lot of money being spent in the area, a lot of growth happening, a lot of Brisbane market moving into the area. So it's definitely picking up. But
I find I'm always looking at houses. I'm obsessed with it. And I'm actually going to Tasmania in a week. And I think I may have spoken about this. So I'm like, do I buy in Tasmania or do I buy in Ipswich?
I would buy an Ipswich.
And why?
What are you buying in Tasmania, though?
I was thinking something with a bit of land.
Yeah, okay. Because hasn't the Tasmanian market gone a bit backwards?
I think so, a little bit. It is a bit worrying. I'm like, maybe I'm
Yeah.
making a bad decision. But Ipswich seems to keep going up and up and up.
Well, Ipswich has had a lot of price growth, but we needed it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like Sydney or Melbourne or even Brisbane. We can justify that, although it seems so expensive to us compared to what we first paid for homes in Ipswich, it's so affordable to everyone else, you know.
Exactly. I assume a lot of people, where are they coming from? Is it Brisbane, Sydney, Gold Coast? Who's moving to Ipswich?
Seeing a lot of Brisbane buyers now moving to Ipswich just because they've been priced out of Brisbane.
Yep.
Before that, yeah, obviously a lot of interstate migration, but since the market slowed a little bit, like that peak boom's gone,
Yep.
it's all Brisbane buyers now.
Interesting. And do you think a lot of them are looking for a bit more of a relaxed lifestyle? Like Brisbane's very hustle and bustle.
I think it's just pricing affordability.
Sure.
Like, and for what you can get, like you can get 2 homes in, you know, Ipswich for the price of 1 in Brisbane.
Yeah.
So, yeah, most of the buyers I speak with at open homes, the reason they're moving to Brisbane is because of price.
Yep. Talk to me about you. So you've been in real estate how long?
I started in 2014, so 11 years.
So you've been going for quite some time.
Yeah,
You're a real estate expert. Is that the right word?
sure.
Sure.
I'll take it.
Talk to me about you. So you moved over here at 10 years old.
Yep.
Tell me your life lessons up until now.
Life lessons? I don't know. Life lessons.
What did you do growing up? Like what sort of other core pillars of yourself? Obviously you're into fitness, sport,
Yes.
friends, family.
When I was in school, my mum kindly put me in Highland dancing. So I did that forever, which teaches you, I guess, to be confident. Like you're on a stage performing and everyone's looking at you.
Yeah.
So school, I went to St. Augustine's College in Augustine Heights. And then straight out of school, didn't really know what I wanted to do. So my mum thought I would be great in real estate because I like to talk and just be around people. And I actually started with a competitor, another agency in Forest Lake. And I think I did like 4 days. They put me in like a room with just like a bunch of people to call. And I had no idea what to talk to them about. I'd never done a day in real estate. So that didn't work out. I got sacked on the 4th day.
With no training.
No training.
Just get on the phone and
Yeah, try and book appraisals. Yeah.
how did you go? What was your speech like?
A disaster.
A
Like it was kind of just like, hey, I'm calling from such and such. Do you want an appraisal?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. And they didn't. So 4 days I lasted. And they were like, we don't think you're the right fit. So I called my mum and I was like, this is all your fault. Like I didn't want to do real estate.
Yeah.
And she was like, why don't you try rentals first?
Okay.
So I got a job with Ray White Ipswich.
Yep.
Like a week later. And I did rentals for 7 years and the selling side of
Yeah, amazing. You haven't looked back.
No.
Being in here 10, 11 years, what have you learned from day one to now? Like, what is it do you think that makes a successful agent or even property manager? What do you think are the sort of key things that you need to have, skills or expertise or knowledge or whatever it is, do you think, to be successful?
I think I've learned that you have to have thick skin in this industry. Rentals taught me that more than sales.
Yep.
And just be able to communicate with people. Like, people just want to hear from you. Yep. They just want to have a conversation, pick up the phone. That's probably what I've learned the most, transparency.
How do you come across, and obviously agents can sometimes be annoying, quote unquote, you know, like, oh, please don't call me, it's annoying, that sort of thing. But people generally do want to be updated. So how do you combat that with keeping people up to date?
I think I'm very good at just reading the conversation, like how it's going. If it feels like you're annoying them, don't keep going, because they will remember that you pushed them. They didn't want to talk to you. So yes, I'm very good at reading people and how the situation is going, if they want me to continue calling them as regularly. But it is hard. Like, it's hard to want to let them know that I'm still in the area, I'm still selling with that.
And how did you get off?
Either.
How did you get off the ground?
I was lucky when I started. The market was obviously in a really good place, but also because I stayed with Ray White Ipswich used to have a rental team, and obviously a lot of people were selling, but we were losing a lot of that business to competitors. So my principal was like, start calling our rent roll, because if they're going to sell, we'd rather they obviously sell with us. So yeah, I just spent the first however long calling the rental side of things, and I saw quite a bit of stock through that.
Gotcha.
Which was hard though, because then it meant I was only dealing with investors, tenants. There was a lot of emotions running high, especially with how unknown things were during COVID. But yeah, I just kind of called all of the rental team and then bounced off of any sales that came from that.
Have you been through the mill a little bit in terms of having to deal with tenants and landlords and that sort of thing? Have you had to some, like, if we're talking thick skin, some really hard conversations to have, and
Yes.
what's that look like?
Definitely. Yeah, well, I did 7 years of rentals. So I think anything that could go wrong in a tenancy, I have seen and dealt with and been in some really nasty situations in properties. So that, not sales is hard. Like, sales is a really hard gig, but I think coming from rentals, sometimes it can feel like a bit of a walk in the park.
Yeah, okay.
Because 9 times out of 10, you are still the middleman, but not in a way that people despise you as a property manager. I think property management is one of the hardest jobs out there.
Yeah.
I don't think they get the credit they deserve.
Do you regret it?
No, I appreciate it. Like, I think I need to do it to become a sales agent.
Interesting. And that's what hardened you think?
Yeah. Like, now I know how to, when I'm, because in rentals we saw so much of, this person's selling our house, they're being difficult and we don't like the sales agent. So I've heard it all before. I know how to now liaise with tenants on the selling side of it as well. And I deal with, I would say 60% of my business is still investment properties that I'm selling.
Sure.
Where I sell is predominantly rentals. So
I guess it's a huge investor market out your way.
yeah, definitely.
How many property managements is Ipswich dealing with at the moment? Ray White Ipswich.
Well, we sold our rent roll about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And we're kind of building it back up now.
Sure.
So we're, just growing.
And are you a part of that growth? No, you're all sales.
Yeah, all sales. Like, we refer to the business properties we sell to investors, but no, I'm done my time in rentals.
Our team here and property manager, they just work so hard and they deal with a lot. So I completely understand what you're going through. Yeah. I mean, me not personally, but I've witnessed a lot of it. It's like, geez, it is a tough slog, but it would be a pretty rewarding career where you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot of skills like determination and commitment and social skills.
Yeah.
What were the big takeaways for you that you took from it?
Just let people talk. Like, in rentals or even in sales, it's very easy to get your back up when it feels like they're attacking you, but it's not. They're just frustrated with the situation. So I think I took a lot away from that in rentals, that just let people talk, let them vent. It's not you. It's a situation. It might feel like it's you. And if you don't argue back with people, they eventually are like, oh, I'm not getting a rise out of this. We're not getting anywhere. So that, I think, is one of the main things I took away from it.
Are you naturally quite calm? Like, what's your personality?
Absolutely not. No.
Oh, really?
I'm very defensive, yeah. Well, I think my partner would say that.
Okay.
But in a work atmosphere, I can be pretty professional, obviously. But outside, like, if I put down the phone, I'll be like, oh, God,
Yeah.
That was a frustrating call.
Yeah. So how do you deal with that? So if you were quite an outgoing, boisterous, or how would you describe yourself?
I don't know, boisterous maybe, yeah, outgoing.
Yep. How do you deal with that? Or how have you learned to deal with that? Did you ever go to a point where like you just wanted to explode, and did you? Like, I remember the school teachers growing up in math, and
they got to breaking point.
It got to breaking point. And sometimes I looked at that like, that looks really therapeutic, how much they're yelling at the kids.
Yeah. No, it's not. I don't really take it out at work. It's 100% something when I get home that my partner has to deal with. And he's a plumber, so he's not getting it. You know, he's not got much advice. So just like a good cry, I think females have a good mental breakdown. We cry and then we're fine for another couple of months and then we just do that again.
How do you balance your work life with your partner? My brother's a plumber, so I understand he works so hard and all the time, and it's late hours and he's exhausted by the time he's finished.
Yeah.
How do you balance it?
It seems easy, like for us. I think I'm very lucky that Gabe is very understanding. Like he has, golden retriever energy. So he's just there's no issues. Like I'm hard work probably, and he's just really throwing myself in it there. But he's just easygoing. So like if I came home late last night, I had to go to the gym last night instead of in the morning. I didn't get home till after 8. Like dinner was cooked, he's in bed. Like it's, he's fine. He's not like, when are you coming home? So I'm lucky that he understands that I need to work hard and long hours, and he understands what I'm working towards. So
it's obviously working. It looks like you've got a big year ahead of you too. You're on fire.
Hopefully elite, that's the goal.
Yeah,
so
amazing.
Not too far off.
2025, what do you think separates you from 2024, Claire?
I think, well, the year before that, my mum got sick, so I lost my mum, and I was just not in a good place mentally. And now it's just making her proud, really. So I just want to like do whatever. If she was here, what would my goals be? And then work towards them without her here, knowing that that's what she would want, obviously.
What did mum teach you growing up? What are her values?
Mum was a real, mum. Just a very, nothing you could definitely do something wrong, but just so proud, like a real mama bear.
Yeah.
Proud to death of you.
Yeah.
So yeah, she definitely taught me how to be strong. She was a very hard woman. She worked with me in property management, actually. I got her a job. So we worked together and lived together, which was fun. But yeah, she definitely taught me, kindness as well. Very kind, very nurturing, but 100% to be strong in any situation.
From our conversations, friends and family seems to be an important part of your life.
Yes. Yeah.
You mentioned the inner circle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a small group of friends?
Yeah. I've had they're all actually met through Ray White. Now they've all gone off and done their own things. But very, very close with my friends and family. And I think that's as well just got bigger since mum passed away.
Sure.
Because, you realize what is and what isn't important in life. But yeah, I'm very, very grateful for my friends and family. And I rely heavily on them.
What does that support network look like in terms, like if someone, I think it's a big part of this. You hear a lot of conversations that your closest 5 people, what will impact you. If you're surrounded by, let's say, 5 millionaires, you're the next millionaire. If you're surrounded by 5 people that, are real go-getters, you're probably going to be the next one if you're not already.
Yeah.
What are your friends to you?
We were talking about this last night because my friends are also doing the High Rocks challenge with us.
Yes.
And I just love that I have people that want to be better. Like your friends they want to do things like that. They want to run half marathons. They want to do High Rocks challenges. They just want you to be better. Like anything you want to do at work, fully support it. And they're all working towards their goals as well. I guess we're not 18 anymore. So, the years of going out drinking and partying have obviously been and gone. But I like that, we've all grown up together, and it makes a difference having like-minded people in your life that aren't holding you back.
Have you ever had to drop people off along the way?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's tough, isn't it? I feel like it's part of a learning curve. And I think even me going to the real estate realm, I lost a few people.
Yeah.
I just thought, oh no, why is he doing that?
Yeah. My people that I've dropped have been in real estate though, just in different, I guess, places in their life though. And like I said, when things happen, when big moments happen in your life, it's who's there for you. And then you realize, are they really making my life better? Like if they weren't here, what would I lose? Which sounds terrible, and you still wish them all the best.
Sure.
If it's not impacting your life in any way.
I guess when you're so busy, you've got so much on, there's so many things happening all the time, you're training, you're trying to look after yourself, that the really only people you need to have around you are the ones that are supportive, and vice versa. You can talk about life with, you can talk about, deep things and family and friends and goals and whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
How often do you see your inner circle, and how important is it to you?
Probably too much.
Okay.
Not that I don't like being alone. I just like to be around my people. So yeah, like one of my good friends, we go to the gym like 6 days a week together. So we're running or we're exercising, and then everyone else I kind of work with. So like I see them a lot in that sense. But on the weekend, yeah, there's not like a weekend I would say where I don't see at least one person in my group. And then yeah, like family, friends, we'll do like dinner once a week. So
You're very social.
very social. Yes. Yeah.
I'm very social during the week, and then I become a bit of a turtle on Saturday and Sundays if I can. It's like,
Yeah.
I'd go to the gym. My perfect weekend is waking up, having a coffee, going to the gym, going for a walk, maybe having a hit of tennis, and then
Ignoring everyone.
ignoring everyone. Yeah, exactly. But it's such a social job, and I think you're always talking to
Yeah.
people. So that's pretty cool of you to, you're talking to people all the time on the phone, but then you're still making time for friends and family.
Yeah. Yeah. But I just need to. Like
Yeah.
I just need to talk to them. And I think that's love my partner, but like I like speaking to my friends because they've been in real estate and they get it. And sometimes I don't actually need your advice. I just need you to listen to what I'm going through. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I think it's important. And I don't count going to the gym with one of my friends as really socializing. Because like last night we did like an hour and a half workout and we didn't talk. We had our headphones in the whole time, you know? So
True, because you're actually quite a fitness fanatic.
sure.
Sure.
Like I'm working out a bit at the moment, but
Yep.
I'm sure people that are fitter would probably be like, she could be doing more,
Oh.
you know?
Okay. Yes, because it's hilarious because me going to the gym with friends is very social.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's very, I used to own a gym back in the day. And so training was a part of my life. I used to love it. And I thought I was going to make the AFL. I trained 15 times a week at least. And now I'm at the point, what's that?
I was going to say, did you get any injury and that just
Well,
rolled you
yeah.
out? Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a skill thing. Definitely not. But nowadays I sort of train a bit Grand Pari, and just
Yeah.
rock up, be consistent 30, 40 minutes, have a yarn, do
Yeah.
60 seconds off,
Yeah.
20 seconds, maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah. That's still good though.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
So yours is CrossFit or like CrossFit?
Yeah, I would say it's like CrossFit. But again, people that do CrossFit are probably thinking it's not as CrossFit-y. But yeah, it's like a mixture of, I guess, like hybrid. It's running and exercises.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What makes you want to do that?
I like to set a goal and then show myself I can achieve it. So I've done 2 half marathons and I said I would never do it again. Like I cannot run another 21 kilometers. Like it's just mentally so tough. So I wanted something that was a bit different that still allowed me to train in running. And this is breaks it up a little bit.
Can you go over it? So what is is it high Roxy?
Yeah, high rocks. Yeah.
High rocks.
So it's 8 kilometers worth of running and then there's an exercise between each kilometer. So there's 8 exercises in 8 kilometers.
And what would that look like? Is that like not 100 burpees or something?
No. So the exercises are 1,000-meter ski erg, 50-meter sled pull, 50-meter sled push, 80 meters of burpee broad jumps, I think, 100 meters of lunges with like weight, 250 meters of farmer carry, 1,000-meter row, and then 100 wall balls.
Okay, and just finish with 100 wall balls.
Yeah. There is 2 of us. We're not doing it.
Okay.
You could do it solo, but we're doing it as partners.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not that fit.
Is physical health important, do you think? Obviously, you're going to say yes, but how important is it, and what sort of place does it have in your life? Are you the get up in the morning early, 5 a.m. type person? Or
I am sort of now because of this training, but otherwise, no. I used to just kind of like wake up half an hour before I had to leave the house.
Yep.
I'm not a morning person. Like I would rather stay up late at night and do it. But yeah, like we did a full high rocks last night to train. I'm like, I'm not doing that before work. It'd just be gross. So we did it after work. But yeah, if I didn't move my body, I would be insane. Like I need, for my mental health, I need to work out. Yeah.
so you're generally happier when you're physically looking after yourself?
Yeah. But I'm also very hard on myself if I don't go. Like last week I missed a couple of days because, well, my body wants to die.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just felt like shit because I hadn't gone and done anything.
Yeah. And is that a mental thing for you? Are you kind of being rude to yourself in a sense of like, I can't believe you didn't go those 2 days?
Yes.
Claire, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you overcome that, do you think? I'm also big on this. I sometimes will have a really great 2 or 3 weeks. I go almost every day, and then one week I go twice, and I'm like,
Failure.
you
Yeah.
grub, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. Everyone's judging you. Yeah. I don't think I deal with that well at all.
Okay.
I'm very hard on myself.
Yeah.
In both work and fitness. I don't know. When you figure that out, let me know, because I'll just probably continue this cycle of
Yeah.
do better. you
Yeah.
know?
And does that carry into your work as well?
Yeah.
It'd have to.
Yeah. So like if I don't make, like if I say I'm going to do this amount of calls today and then something comes up and I don't do them, it's not a good day.
Right.
It's not.
For who? For you or for everyone?
No, probably, more for me in my mind. And then, Gabe, when I get home, probably has to
Sure.
hear it as well. But I'm just very onto myself.
For me, I find it really interesting what successful people do and like what their habits and traits are. I'm reading a personality typing book at the moment. Just again, it's like for me to learn a little bit more about myself. Like for my genuine, like what a personality type is, quite boisterous, outgoing, but can be known as a bad listener, can be self-absorbed, it's like, oh my God, it's like all these punches in the face. And you're like, okay, right, it's interesting to understand myself and then kind of get it from another perspective to what makes people tick. So yours obviously is like, you're just driven as hell.
Yeah, I don't see it like that.
Okay.
I don't think about it like that. But people probably would say that.
Yep.
But I think it's imposter syndrome, where I'm like, you're not doing enough. Someone's always doing more than you. Someone's always doing better, which isn't a nice mindset to probably be in. But I think that's why you achieve sometimes what you achieve. Because if you're just comfortable and complacent with it, you won't really do anything more.
What is it then? If we're talking imposter syndrome, it feels like you're not good enough, I suppose. You shouldn't be here. I can't believe I'm the person achieving this.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be me. At what point do you think in your career, you can put a number on or whatever it is, so you think you go, wow, I'm really happy with my level of success and what I've achieved?
I thought when I did like 500 GCI event, like originally, if I could do that, I'd be like, holy moly. Like old me would be like, that's incredible. And I did that and I'm like, what is that?
Okay.
Like if you can do that, you can do more, So I don't think there is a level, because it's the same as anything. Once you achieve something, you want to achieve something more. It's the same, I want to save this much money. And then once you save it, you're like, well, what would this look like? So I don't think there is a level that I'd ever get to that I'm like, I'm satisfied.
Interesting. I feel like this is like a really driven mindset. It's like no matter what I do, I'm just going to keep pushing for more. Do you ever like a retirement day? Like at the age of X, I would like to be fully retired.
No, I haven't thought about like when I'm very, when someone says, I want to be retired by like 45, I'm like, what would you do?
Yeah, sure.
Would you not be bored?
Yeah.
I think more about when I have kids, I would like to take proper time off and be like involved and then just restart like in real estate. Because obviously it's very easy to be forgotten about in this industry. Like it doesn't take long to fade away. But no, I don't really have like might retire by this date. Like in my head, I'm just doing this forever.
Yeah, sure.
Just going to stay in real estate forever.
And just going to keep going.
Yeah.
I love that. What do you like on holiday? Like if you go for 4 weeks, can you sit still?
I'm very bad at checking emails and different things when we were away. We went to America over a year ago, and I was on the phone to like, Ben managed all of my stuff, and I was on the phone to him like 3 a.m. Like, what's going on? And he's like, just have a holiday. But I think that's a property management thing where you know where everything's up to, and you like it done the way that you do it. But I'm getting married this year and going on a honeymoon, so I better switch off.
Okay, it's time.
Yeah.
Time to have a few weeks. Where are you going?
We're doing Europe, so just a bit of everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Should be good.
Claire, one of my final questions for you, obviously the podcast is Call Me Successful, and everyone has their own definitions of it.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about this. When we're sitting around making the decision on what we call it, we don't want to just interview high performers, because if we look at different professions, you even look at the other spectrum of people making no money. Look at a nun who just looks after people. They care for other people. I think we could call them just as successful as we would say maybe even more successful, but than a millionaire or billionaire entrepreneur. So we like to collect everyone here, what their thoughts are on that matter. So for you, what would you deem to be successful? It could be for you, but it could be for generally as a whole.
Yeah. I've thought about this question because I knew you were going to ask it.
Okay.
I think my opinion on success has changed as I've got older, because it used to be measured in a dollar figure. Like if you were earning X amount per year, you were successful. Now I think it's more, it's around happiness and health within yourself and your family. but also just achieving what you say you're going to achieve. Like if you tell everyone you're going to do something, or I'm going to hit elite this year, or I'm going to do a high rocks in this amount of time, just doing it. Because I'm very big on, if I say I'm going to do something, achieving it, and that's what makes me feel successful. Actually hitting my goal.
Does that stop you from putting your goals out loud?
No. I have my goals everywhere. So they're the background on my phone. They're like hanging on my desk at work. Everyone has to hear about it all the time, what I'm doing at work.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah.
What's one coming up? Obviously high rocks.
Yeah. And we'll work and high rocks at the moment. So I want to do elite this year.
Yep.
And then doing the high rocks in an hour 30. And if I don't do that, unfollow me. Like just
Okay.
yeah.
It's game over.
I know, because I've posted everywhere that I'm doing it.
Yep.
So yeah,
Oh, I love that.
if it doesn't happen, that'll be embarrassing.
I need to take a leaf out of your book. I was going to do an ultra marathon. I went from
That's nuts.
0 to I'm going to run an ultra marathon with one of my best mates, and we thought it was a great idea. And then all of a sudden, I played a game of football, got these huge blisters on my heel. The boots were too small. I got all these blisters, and then my dog took my runner. And then all of a sudden, it's been 3 weeks, and I was kind of like,
It's not for me.
I don't want to.
No. I was like talking about doing an Ironman last year, and then I looked at it. I was like, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet. So you're the type, you say, I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. So elite this year
Yep.
and insane high rocks
Yep. Under an hour 30.
under an hour 30.
Yep.
Claire, thank you so much for joining me. This has been very insightful. I'm looking forward to seeing
Yeah.
how you go this year.
Thanks for having me. I
Big year
appreciate it.
2025. Good luck for whatever's coming.
Thank you.
Pleasure.